Guten Tag, Chound, hello. It's Doctor with the list looking from the Assault on Endor 2022 Gold League. This video series will take a look at the list that placed top 2 in their pods and will be participating in the upper echelon of the Tabletop Simulator World Championship. This player was in pod 6, goes by the name Admiral J, and they finished second with 18 tournament points from 2 wins and a loss. So solid pod performance there. Let's take a look at the list. Admiral Motti, 4 activations, 5 deployments. Pretty typical what you'd expect to see from a Motti fleet, ship heavy. 4 activations, definitely that average spot, but the 5 deployments is the, tied with 6 other people or 5 other people for the least amount in the Gold League. And 400 points, one of many people with no bid whatsoever. Let's take a look at the fleet component itself. One of 14 Imperial fleets to make Gold League. So Admiral Motti on the Imperial II with Emperor Palpatine local fire control, going for the salvo build with Flak Guns. Early warning systems, interesting inclusion. Again, I think I like electronic countermeasures a lot more here, but salvo. If you're expecting a lot of salvo, early warning system makes sense. A lot of, I think squads are pretty mobile these days, so it doesn't really help a whole lot against them, but it can help. Point defense ion cannons help get those rerolls against squads or other little, frisky MC30s or gladiators, what have you. XI7's really good with the salvo token. Chimaera to change around entrapment formation to probably intensify firepower. However, it could be take evasive action. You never know. Could be both. Could be both. Alongside the Imperial II Star Destroyer is a Kuat Star Destroyer with Captain Needa on board, Darth Vader boarding team. Now, don't see that a whole lot. Darth Vader officer, very popular in this tournament. Darth Vader TIE Defender, very popular in this tournament. This might be one of the few instances of Darth Vader boarding team. This one has electronic countermeasures, so I mean it's obvious kind of how he's staggering these. The Kuat's going to go fast in there, and the Imperial II is going to hang back and let things hit its front arc when it has the obstruction on there. But I still think the electronic countermeasure, like you have salvo on there, you want it to get shot. Electronic countermeasures, let it brace. Leading shots on the Kuat because it has external racks. So really trying to just, kind of old school, just deal as much damage you can, haymaker style. It's got the Relentless style, which I think is pretty fun. Let it dial up navs, confires a little more aggressively, and repairs as needed as well. Hondo Ohnaka, CommsNet, and parts resupply on 2 Gozantis. Pretty standard here, parts resupply, especially with the parts resupply, you can probably slap that ECM on the ISD too. But I digress. That'd be like one of the few changes to make about this fleet. This is a pretty solid fleet all around. Motti makes them hard to kill. And we have Ciena Ree and Valen Rudor to tie up the squads. Classic pairing wombo combo there. So I think this is a good fleet. If it comes to objectives, I would, advanced gunnery on the Kuat, obviously. Asteroid tactics makes a lot of sense. Give help with the squad game. Give, your defense tokens back to the Kuat and ISD2, especially that salvo. And then with the blue, probably Solar Corona. But, that, because then you don't have to worry about ECM as much. So yeah, so I think, and then this just helps in the deployment game. So I think those are the 3 objectives there, and we'll see how Admiral J does. We'll be updating the video description after the tournament concludes with the fleet's performance. So if you're watching after the fact, just check that out below, because you're probably wondering how it did if you're watching the video. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're interested in other list look-ins from this tournament, check out my playlist. It should be on your screen, or go to my channel. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Feel free to comment. Whatever. I don't care. Have fun.